What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode on the Real Fishing Channel. Today we're doing something a little different. It's getting colder out and the fish aren't biting as much, so I'm going to be trying to make a kitchen island. This is what our kitchen looks like right now, and this is where we're going to put the kitchen island. So I've never done this before, so hopefully we can make something that looks somewhat decent. So here we go. So every kitchen island is going to be different. And the first thing you want to do is measure the length, the width, and the height of your desired kitchen island. And this is the dimensions of what I will be using. So I've already cut all my boards to length, and the next step is going to be to put the frame together. And it doesn't matter how your boards look because we're going to be surrounding them with plywood. So this is what it looks like so far. And now it's time to cut the plywood. So now that the base of the island is finished, it's time to do the trim, to give it a little bit more depth and also to cover up the corners. And I did not buy any boards to do the trim because I was planning to use this extra plywood to create my own trim. Although it's going to take a little bit longer, if this works, it's going to save a lot of money. So here we go. So I'm not going to bore you with the hours of cutting I did, so we're just going to move on to the next step. Now that I have all of these trim pieces that I cut, it's time to shorten those to fit on the base. So I just finished cutting all the vertical trim pieces, and I did that for a reason. It's because I will need to cut this trim piece in a 45-degree angle so that these will meet up perfectly and cover up the corner. And then I will know the distance of this trim piece that goes across horizontally. Now that we have all the trim pieces cut, it's time to screw them on to the frame. So the trim pieces are attached, and as you can see there is a slight gap in between. And what I'm going to do is take this wood filler and fill the cracks and sand them down, as well as cover the screws with the wood filler, sand them down, and then I'm eventually going to stain all of it. Now that we have all the vertical trim pieces done, it's time to work on the horizontal ones. So this next part is going to be a little bit more tricky. What I'm going to do is take some of the trim pieces and put an X on both sides of the island. So when I first started making this, I wasn't planning on using the inside of this for storage. But then I got to thinking, it'd be really nice to have extra storage in the kitchen. So I'm gonna make a little door right here. But not just any door, a secret door that nobody knows about. Not even my wife. Shh. So I've never done this before, and I don't really know what to do, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So here we go. So what I did is went to Home Depot and bought these little hinges for a total of $3 and installed them. And now what I'm going to do next is take this trim piece and cover up this middle cut. So now that the door is finished, it's time to stain it. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, next step is to add 2 coats of semi-gloss clear coat. In 3, 2, 1. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And this is what the finished product looks like in the kitchen. And I'm really happy how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for future videos like this one. And comment down below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see certain type of woodworking videos. See you in the next one.